Hey guys, I'm back. How we doing? You guys can hear me okay, yeah? Alright, we're gonna get into this. Sorry, I tried to be as quick as I could. Mum needed some of her lunch stuff tidied up, so I've just quickly on and done that. Thanks, Cat. By the way, the bot posted in the Discord. Apparently there's some new freebies, so feel free to mooch when you get time. Right, PowerWash Sim, Nidomatic. That's the one! Yeah, we did the stairwell, didn't we? I remember. Alright, we're gonna resume. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Might get time. I don't know how much time it's gonna take to do, honestly. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. I really enjoyed this DLC so far. I'm a bit of a Wallace and Gromit fan, so that helps. I've watched quite a few of the films, so... Right. Yeah, this is what we did. Yeah. Slowly cleaning it. It is disgusting in here. Right. Yeah, we're gonna want to give this a good clean. We will get there, though. I do love a good, oddly satisfying game like this. It is nice. Thanks again to Disobey, by the way, and to the devs for the access. I do really appreciate that. It does help out a lot. Here we go. So we're gonna get cleaning. And hopefully we make it look nice. And we are playing this little robot thing, so we have got quite a good jump, which is nice. Oh, good luck with that, SR. Fingers crossed for you, dude. Hopefully it goes well. I was always terrible at that game. I was so much better at the creative side of things. More my jam. Right, okay, that's another bit done. So, yeah, we'll try and get this shelf. Yeah, we're gonna have to approach this from a few different angles, because otherwise we're never gonna get it all. But we'll see what we can do. That's all you can do. Just got to keep chipping away at it. There should be some ladders knocking about. So probably grab those at some point. I'm gonna put this on a longer extension because I feel like we need it to get a bit more concentration in here. Because there's a little bit of distance going on, so we need to get the water into the right spots. I do like the short option. The short's good, especially if you're like kneeling down, but sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit, so we're gonna do that. I can't really get into that corner there, which is slightly awkward, so we're gonna have to find a strategy for dealing with that. Now, you don't have to get absolutely everything, for those that aren't familiar with the game. You just gotta get the majority of it. Enough just to tick it over, and then it will 100% the surface. Bit like that. So... there we go. And then we've got the painting now as well, which is nice. But yeah, what I'm thinking is if we systematically work our way around... we'll be alright. Oh yeah, I get that. It's habit, Marky, habit. How you doing, by the way? You alright? Everything all good? How's things been for you? Everything all good? We've literally just swapped to this. We've been playing Storage Hunter today, and I've been having an absolute hoot with it. We got a lot done. I didn't get the car, sadly. Gonna have to try and get that another day. But we got the upgrade, so I can upgrade things to good quality now. So I feel like we made some good progress. It's coming together. Yeah, this is PowerWash Sim, 100%. Yeah, this is the Wallace and Gromit DLC. So we're gonna fix the Knit-O-Matic. We need to clean it. It's all this stuff, as you can see here. The parts do move as well. You can turn it on, which is cool. But, yeah, it's a little grubby, so we need to clean it. So that's our job today. We're gonna clean it. That's what we're gonna do. And then we'll find out what other levels there are, because I believe there is more that we have yet to discover. So, we're gonna slowly make our way through. But yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, slowly getting there. Kind of tempted to do the stuff down the bottom, but I like getting the top stuff done and out of the way. Then we can focus a little. Don't want to miss anything, you know? Although it does have the ability to show you what you've missed, which is nice, because you can click on items in the menu, so... Oh, the interview! Yeah! Yeah, play a game, chill out. What will be, dude. I wish you all the best, though. Fingers crossed. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Well, fingers crossed for you. Keep an eye out for sales. Best thing I can recommend. Then when you're in a position to upgrade. I might be slightly biased, especially what with MTV today's sponsor. I do use a lot of their kit. They're definitely a much more affordable option. If you're looking for CPUs and GPUs. So, I use them a lot myself. Can highly recommend. So when you do decide to upgrade, definitely consider them. There's some really, really good bits and bobs you can get. But yeah, I wish you all the best, though, with the job thing, though. Seriously, I understand the frustration. I'm kind of going through that at the moment. I want to try and get a one-day-a-week thing. But it's so difficult. You already decided you're going AMD? Nice! Good, good, good. Well, if you ever want to chat about it, feel free to DM me. You're more than welcome. They often have bundles. I mean, they've got some bundles at the moment. They've got the new GPUs out. And there's game bundles and stuff as well. There's system bundles as well from certain retailers. So, it's worth having a mooch. There's some good options out there. But yeah, when you're ready to, of course. But yeah, I completely get you on the job frustration, though. I really do hope that interview's gone well, though. Fingers crossed for you. All you can do is just show up and do your best. That's all anyone could ever ask, so... Just wait and see. Maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm terrible for, like, walking into interviews feeling like it's gone really bad, and then actually it goes better than I thought, so... Hopefully similar situation for you. Hopefully it'll have gone better than you think. Oh, you've already had a mooch. Ah, so you've got certain bits in mind. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, CPU motherboard. Do you know what socket you're planning to go? I'm on a 4 personally. So if I do any kind of upgrading, I'll be going to a 5 or I'll wait for the next one. Yeah, you're gonna go up to the 5? Yeah, fair enough. There's some really, really strong options there. The other thing as well is if you plan carefully, you could set yourself up an upgrade path. So something to consider when you're thinking about upgrading. Gives you more options then to get more longevity out of your machine that way. Oh, right. You've got that. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, the other thing as well is you go for the CPU and the GPU from AMD, there's a little bit of extra synergy bonus that comes with the software that'll give you a little bit more extra oomph as well. So grab the Adrenaline software, and yeah, if you get either the CPU and GPU as AMD, then yeah, you can get the extra benefit that comes with that too, which is always nice. It can make for quite a noticeable difference. I've noticed it with rendering times. Obviously, I make video content, as you know. So yeah, for me, that's where it really shines. It's also very useful in games as well. Although, when I'm streaming, I tend to cap my FPS at 60 or 120, because otherwise it ends up being kind of like wasted overhead, so... Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense, Marky. Yeah, no, I wish you all the best on the deal hunting. There's normally lots of good stuff out there, though. You'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. Ugh, come on. Right, I think we're... Oh, there's a tiny bit in there. You see what I mean, though? The dirt gets everywhere. You've got to have a proper good mooch, otherwise you miss stuff. Yeah. That's if you go on my link, by the way, Marky, there's links to the retailers. Sorry, I'll put it in chat for anybody that is interested. Again, outside of sponsorship, I use AMD a lot. I've had amazing experience with them. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it, honestly. I really work with companies that I really, really genuinely like. But yeah. What spec do you recommend for streaming? Ooh, it depends on what you want to do, dude. I mean, I'm doing like 1080p. It depends if you want to go like 4K or 2K. Really, really depends. Obviously, the other thing to consider as well, are you doing like video games? Because, you know, that's obviously going to have an impact if you want to be doing all the latest releases or whatever. See, back in the day, I used to just stream Minecraft only so I could get away with a bit of a lower spec machine. You want to go absolutely nuts, so 4K and stream? Well, the new 9070s will definitely help. I'm on a 7800 XT personally, and that's really, really good. But yeah, if you want like top of the line, and then yeah, they've got I'm trying to remember what the top end CPUs are. But there's some really solid ones. There's ones that are kind of geared more towards creators and really, really high end gaming, so go down that route. Oh, it depends if price is a limitation for you. I mean, the AMD stuff is generally more affordable anyway, but yeah, if price is a factor, just something to consider, knock it down a peg or two, and then you'll still be pretty solid. You should be good, but yeah, it really depends on your priorities. But yeah, if you do go for the CPU and the GPU, though, grab the Adrenaline software, because it makes driver management nice and easy, and yeah, you'll get the extra benefit and the extra performance oomph as well with the two working together. There's lots of little extras it can do, which is really, really helpful. Then obviously just, you know, if you're rendering out vids and stuff, I mean, you said about streaming. I don't know if you're doing rendering as well, but thanks for a sub, by the way. I know, I love Minecraft. I do miss it. I just don't miss doing all the paperwork. That's the thing. Debating the 9800 X3D. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of the X3D stuff is aimed at creatives. So yeah, if you want to do if you want like the nutty streaming stuff, yeah, the 3D stuff is more geared towards that. As I say, I'm on an 7800, and it's still amazing. I do really like the XT models. The XT models do give you nice bang for buck bonus, so it's why I've been opting for them. Just why I've got 6800 in my secondary rig, and I've got the 78 XT in my main. I've got for my... I can't remember what I've got in the second machine. I know for my main rig, I've got a 5800, so if I'm gonna upgrade, that's what I'm gonna upgrade, because that's kind of my... Well, to be honest, it's still a workhorse. It's still really, really good. The other thing as well is a lot of streaming these days is very, very heavy on the graphics card, so that's where you want to make sure you're not bottlenecked, because between... And the other thing you could do is go 2 cards and then load offset. That's the other way to go about it, SR. Have one for OBS or whatever software you're using, and then use the other one for the game. That's a good way to offset your load. Also, as well, if you've got lots of screens as well. That can help with that, too. Yeah, AM5 for future-proofing, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, if future-proofing is a priority for you, Marky, then yeah, absolutely, I would go for the 5 socket. You'll also be able to take advantage of the higher clock speed RAM, because you'd be on the DDR5 rather than the DDR4. Obviously, again, price and what you want to go with, you got to bear in mind. But yeah, there's a lot of extra benefit and future proofing that will come with the 5-socket, just because of it being a little bit more contemporary, obviously, than its predecessor. The 4 is still great though. I say I'm running on it quite happily. Doesn't give me any issue whatsoever. It's really, really good. But yeah, as I say, everything's very graphical, GPU heavy these days, so it's one of the reasons I can get away with a more up-to-date GPU, but not so much on the motherboard and the processor, you know? So, but yeah. The nice thing about the rig I've got, though, especially with doing videos, is I can put a lot more RAM in this machine. I'm on 64 at the moment. I could go up to 128 if I wanted to. And my second rig's got a similar kind of situation. Which, with the second rig being used a lot for rendering very, very long videos, is very useful. Just speaking from experience. It can be very, very helpful in speeding that up. I have got 7,600 lying around because it was going to go in my dad's old rig, but he couldn't fit it because of the motherboard cowling, because of some weird quirk with that particular motherboard. So I'm probably going to shift that into my second rig, or I might use it as a spare for my main rig, just in case I overwork the, the card that I've got in here. I shouldn't do. It should be fine, but it's always good to have spares of things. You never know. Ugh. It's good to have options, you know? But yeah, I mean, even the 6.8's a absolute workhorse. I love it. I love it, I love it. I think it was like I can't remember what I had previously. I think it was like 25-30% increase on what I'd previously had in the machine. It was a pretty noticeable improvement. It made a big difference. It made the difference between me, like, waking up the next day and the render still going because of, like, the stupid long archive videos. And it actually being done before I woke up. Which was really pleasant. Because then I could get it uploaded before stream, which was great. It saved me a ton of time. So. But yeah, I can't put the link in there, SR, but if you want to have a look at the stuff, I've got the link over on the Twitch and other places if you want to have a mooch at it. It's also in my info box panels on my channels, if you're interested. But yeah. You've got plenty of options with AMD if you do really want to go absolutely nuts, so 4K and all that jazz. They got you covered. There is plenty of options. The nice thing is they cater for all budgets and tastes, which is great. So if you need something a bit more budget friendly, they have options. If you want to be like creme de la creme crazy with it, again, they got you covered. If you need something in between, if you want something with an upgrade path, you know, again, there is a ton of options. They're very, very flexible and accommodating with the kit they make. And again, the price as well is phenomenal. As I was saying earlier, the best bang for your buck. At all levels, really. Whether that be, as I say, your creme de la creme kind of stuff, you know, your top ends. I mean, geez, you spend so much on the competitor stuff, right? And then obviously when you're looking at the more budget end, again, you're still looking at a far more affordable choice. So yeah, it's good. It's really good. And the other thing as well is the support is very good as well. For a very long time, they keep their kits supported, which is fantastic. Which is something I really appreciate, especially as someone who likes to keep their machines running as long as possible. I don't like to swap machine more often than I have to. So that suits me down to the ground, which is nice. AMD Z1 Extreme. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you just got to shop around. You just got to shop around. There's a lot of different options and retailers to pick from. I say it's kind of spoiled for choice kind of situation, to be honest. But in a good way, of course. Oh, you want a beginner build? Hang on, when you say beginner, what are you talking about? Do you want a low spec or... I mean, you were talking about high spec stuff, right? You're talking about beginner streamer. I would definitely recommend 16 gig of RAM, really minimum these days with playing games. 16 is the norm. For streaming, you probably want a little extra overhead with your RAM would be nice. If you can go up to 32, that would be good. Oh, you're looking at the 5.6? Okay. 800-watt PSU. Yeah, there are calculators you can use online to help check your power requirements. Just make sure you've got 10 to 20% extra overhead in there just in case. For drawing extra power when it's needed. You want to make sure you've got that little bit of overhead. Otherwise you'll come a cropper. Again, depending if you really, I mean, if you're just starting up with streaming, you probably don't want to go straight to 4K, but you might want to play 4K on your end, which is totally fine. You can do that. There's rescaling that you can do, which is, an option. You just need to know how to set it up. It's not too tricky. Yeah, I mean, graphics cards... You honestly, it depends on what you're playing. This is the thing, right, SR? If you're just doing, like, Minecraft or something, like, super basic, you know, you won't need as powerful of a graphics card. If you want to go the nutty whole hog, then obviously go for the 9070s, the brand new, you know, because that will put you right at the cutting edge. But yeah, if you're not doing something so FPS performance intensive, then you obviously can get away with something a little lower. If you're willing to scale back from 4K to like 1080, then again, you've got a little bit more leeway and give. You want to do like Minecraft and Warzone and stuff like that? Yeah. Yeah, I think the big thing for you is going to be whether you do the 4K or not. On your end or on stream as well. I mean, a lot of the sites don't even accommodate 4K at the moment when it comes to streaming. More and more of them are, though. More and more of them are. So if you do want to future-proof, again, potentially useful. Just depends really on what your priorities are. I mean, with mine, I've got the 7800 XT personally. I can play it on movie-level graphics in War Thunder quite happily. And I get about 200-300 FPS on stream. And that's with local recording as well. So, yeah, for War Thunder, more than adequate. Don't know what would happen if I bumped it to 4K, though. That's where I potentially need a bit more oomph. I'd need to check the stats and the details. If that makes sense. GPU's power for the preference. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the thing, right? It really just depends on what your priorities are. Budget and future-proof. There's, as I say, there's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to gaming and your PC configuration. It really boils down to what you prefer, what your budget is. You know, what bundles and options are available at the time when you're shopping around. You know. As I say, it's a very personal thing, isn't it? Very, very personal preference-y thing, isn't it? And it's kind of one of the things I like about PC gaming. Because, you know, with the console, don't get me wrong, you know, you can just plug, play, off you go. Fantastic. But at least with PC, there is so much customization, it's kind of insane, really. It's one of the big advantages of it. It does mean a bit more prep work and planning and all the rest of it, but it is so nice to have the option to stick on the same PC, upgrade it, customize it to fit what you're gaming on, you know, whether you're making content or not. You know, if you have a sudden change in game preference, then again, you can adapt, mix it up, change it up as you see fit. You know what I mean, guys? You've got the choice. There's the flexibility, which is great. And yeah, with my rigs, I try and get them to last 7 to 10 years, generally speaking. That is obviously with an upgrade path planned in. But it normally does me quite well. Obviously, what I'm doing is normally a little more intense, probably, than what the average Joe's up to. I personally don't have any plans to go up to 4K anytime soon. 4K does look absolutely glorious, though. I have to admit. But, yeah, I'm one of these people. I'm quite content on 1080p. It's the FPS I'm more concerned about. And the quality of the visuals, so hence, the way I have mine set up. But, you know, there are some people that are really, really, really keen on their 4K, which is, you know, perfectly understandable. I think for me as well with 4K is I don't think I'd be sat far enough away from the screens. Not to mention the desk space needed. But again, personal preference, right? So. Here we go. We're getting there, guys! We're getting this clean. We're doing amazingly. This is looking so much better. Hey, killer! How you doing? Yeah, more exactly, SR, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if you want something a little more budget friendly than the 9070s, obviously, you know, look at the 6 and 7 series stuff. It'll still be very, very future proof. They're not that old a series. You could go even more budget than that. Just obviously bear in mind the performance difference. Use some GPU benchmarking stuff. There's a great thing on the AMD page about the 97s at the moment with a ton of benchmarking info, which you will probably find super useful. So I would recommend checking that out. They've also got a list of retailers for kit as well. And there's a bunch of like pre-builds on some of the sites too as well. So again, if you don't want the faff of putting something together yourself, it's got all the guidance and info there for you to make the whole process nice and simple. So, yeah, take advantage of the information that's available. It's really, really helpful in making an informed choice. Ugh, come on. We're gonna get there. I know! It's crazy, isn't it, Shano? It goes way too fast, doesn't it? It goes so fast. It's cool, though. I love the fact that you guys have been around for so long. It's awesome. I'm shocked you put up with me for that long, let's be honest. Because I'm a little crazy, but I do really appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. It's nice to hang out, make memories, have fun. Yeah, make sure you get your rest, Shano. Yeah, it's important. Which is rich coming from me. I know I'm terrible for sleeping, but... Oh yeah, OG 100%. Yep. Definitely. No question about that. Yep. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate it, Shano. Really, really do. Ooh, come on. There we go. Nah, it's so good, SB, man. SR, sorry. Have a good one. You stay safe. If you ever want to, like, chat or anything about the kit or whatever, give me a shout. I'll try and help where I can. There are some websites you can use, like Part Picker and stuff, where you can kind of figure out combinations of builds. Doing something like that is really, really useful to do. I highly recommend. You can kind of figure out and put different ideas together, concepts for builds, so... Try that, see how you do. But yeah, have an amazing day, stay safe, and yeah, feel free to DM me anytime if you want to chat and, yap about setups. Hey, Sugar, how you doing? You alright? Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing amazingly. We're just doing a little bit of PowerWash sim at the moment. Hope all is well with you. We're just cleaning up Wallace and Gromit's mess at the moment. We are slowly getting the place clean. The Knitomatic. It's a little grubby. They've gotten mess everywhere on it. And I'm not even joking. It's about as disgustingly grubby as you can get. But we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean it up. Gonna get it clean. Pot picker. If you put it into Google, it should come up. If not, go to the AMD website, 9770 page, and you'll be able to find a bunch of stuff there. They've got a load of, like, info on builds and offers. Oh no, don't even start about the egg thing. The guys are all over that. Oh god, I'm never gonna live down the egg thing. Oh jeez, I can't get up there. There are, okay, let's put that there. Yeah, there was an incident with an Easter egg. Long story. This happened, oh gosh, like a couple of years ago now, I think it was? If you ask Jeff and Nev, I'm sure they'll fill you in. They laugh about it all the time. They were actually there when it happened. I had a fight with a chocolate egg. It went not in my favor for about 20 minutes. Oh gosh. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Can I... Hang on. I'm gonna try and... If I pick this up, if I climb up on this, I might be able to... Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Hey, how you doing, Meg? You're right. Yeah, there we go. We can get on top now. See, we got this. We got this. Right, I'm gonna have to convert this to the short. Otherwise, we're not gonna get the full benefit of it. Right, this is looking better. Where is it, Grubby? There's obviously some bits I've missed. Oh, there's some sneaky spots. Hang on. Okay, we need to make these move, because, yeah, there's bits that we're missing. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? You alright? How's you? Everything all good? Oh, we're so nearly there. Come on. I'm wondering if I can climb up. Hang on. I just need a little bit of leverage. There we go. We got it. Right, cool. Alright, we're gonna get this thing clean. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. It is slowly but surely coming together. It's gonna look beautiful and spiffy when we're done. We're gonna make it look amazing, and Wallace and Gromit will be super happy. It'll be the cleanest it's ever been by the time we're done. They will love it. I know they will. I'm just gonna slowly work our way across these surfaces. It was really bad when we started. There's lots of little things obviously on the floor that we're gonna have to go around and check, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Right now, we're just gonna try and get the bits at the top done. Big panels. Yeah, could you imagine if you log in every day and do it? That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, they had a bit of an explosion situation, so hence we're putting it all right. We're doing a good job, though. We provide a good surface. I need a service, not a surface. I know what I mean. You know what I mean. Wallace and Gromit would know what I mean. I'm being a donut, as always. Right, hang on. I think we need to drop down. Let's, oh, yeah, that's where a load of the dirt is. I have found it. It is sneaking under here. Right, we're gonna clean it up. Let's get it all off of here. I know, right? I know. It's a bit like with the farming sim situation where we play it and a bunch of farmers actually come and play it with us. Thing is, I find this stuff oddly satisfying. I wouldn't want to get soaking wet constantly doing this job. That would really suck. I'd imagine your skin would go very wrinkly very quick from over exposure to water. Don't know if that's genuinely an issue. I have no idea. I can only speculate. Come on, we've got the worst of this now. Jeez, I'm gonna need the extra long one now. Yeah, no, the AMD CPUs are so much more affordable. I think that's just a general rule with AMD at the moment. But yeah. No, I get what you mean. I used to use that other company a while back, but yeah. Price was a big factor. Definitely, so I sympathize with you on that one. Completely get you on it. Oh, come on, we're getting there. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, the performance is great. Bang for buck is great, yeah. There's a lot of win-wins with them. 100%. Oh, come on. Is that technically... Yeah, those are technically two different pieces. Okay, we're gonna have to go over this more thoroughly. Yeah, we need to skim over this and have another look at it. Interesting as well, we've got those pieces there. I need to try and get into those. We're gonna do it though. We are gonna do it. You see what I mean though about starting at the top and working down? Because, I mean, just make it a little bit easier to read the room and get the grime out. It makes the whole room look so much better as well, just getting the top areas done. I don't know if it's just a psychological thing or what, but it feels like I've done more. Does that make sense? Ugh, come on. How am I gonna get these arch bits? Hang on. I'm gonna find a way. Hang on. I'm just gonna try and approach it from different angles. We're so close to this piece being done. Ah, I missed it. Whoops. Oh, yeah, you don't want to accidentally power wash your skin. Yeah, that would be really bad. Yeah, that would not be good. Yeah, you wouldn't want to accidentally do that. Yeah, that would be rough. That would be very bad. There's some grubby bits. Don't make me whip the soap out, because I will. I will whip the soap out if we need to. Reasonably so. Not sure about doing 4K on that. You're also going to be paying a lot more for the performance with that versus the AMD equivalent. That's the other thing to consider. Just 1080p? Yeah, you probably have a bit of better luck with that then. I mean, honestly, if you're just streaming for fun, 1080 is probably all you're gonna want to do anyway. Again, it's personal preference thing, you know. There's no real right answer with that one per se. Yeah, it would be from that brand, yeah. Ugh, come on. We're gonna get this muck off one way or another. Let me have a look at something quickly for you. Hang on. Obviously, I've got UK prices, so... Just having a look at something. I'm not sure what the prices are looking at in your country, SR. I need to do so. I'd have to do some comparisons. You could probably get a 600 or 6.7 for a better price, I would imagine, than that. I'd have to double check. Again, it's going to depend on the stocking in your country. I'd have to have a look, though. Sorry, I try and remember stuff off the top of my head. Things change so often as well, which doesn't help. Oh, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna make this look so much better. Just try, yeah, anyway, do some shopping around. It's the best thing I can recommend, dude. Best thing you can do. Shop around, plan. Ugh. There's still muck on this wall. Can I get a ladder up there? Hang on. If I pick this up, can I get... Oh, I can get the ladder on there, but I don't really need it on there, because I can just passively climb up there. Where is there muck on this? Seriously? Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh, I got there in the end. See, we can do it, guys. We got it. We can do it. We got this. Right. I still can't believe there's that much wall needs doing. Let's put the extra long on. There we go. Right, we are managing. I'm gonna pick that up. We're gonna move this. I'm gonna put that there for now. Because what I'm thinking is if we do this section of wall and then get the bit up top done, boom. You know, good bit there done. I just want to get these stupid brick wall edges done. And then hopefully we're gonna be in a good position then. Is this not reaching? Oh, sort of. I think we're just on the limit of the reach. Yeah, we're on the limit, I think. We're on the limit of it. Okay. Right, what we'll do, we'll run around here on the underside, and then we're gonna sweep up, I think. Just try and get them up. Basically, if I can get to where that pipe is, get all of that done, I feel like we're in a good situation then. I feel like we're gonna be pretty nicely set up then. I'm gonna try and segment this. I like segmenting. It's probably me just being weird in this game. I like to have my little corners so that I can kind of do things in sections. I can't be the only person that does that. But yeah, I like to section things out. Again, it feels like I'm achieving more. Random, I know, but it does to me. Come on, there we go. Right, so we've got that little pipe nubbin done. Yeah. I was gonna say, play around with the things you can put them on. You'll figure it out. Oh, on there. Yeah. I know that. Never used them myself, but yeah, I know about that. Ugh, come on. Right, we're getting some good clearance on that. That's looking much, much nicer. I am going to have to go up there, though, because there's going to be a section I can't get from here. Oh, actually, hang on. I said that, but... Ooh! Okay, no, we're actually going to do a little bit better than I thought on that. I'm still going to have to go do the top of that ledge, though. That ledge ain't going to be doable from here, but... we can get the most of the rest of it, so that's good. Looking nice and spiffy. Yeah, it's looking good. That pipe work needs some doing. Those pipes are gnarly. Right, I think what we should do is... let's get up here. We're gonna have to put it on the short one. Whoa! Okay. Yeah. Don't fall off the edge. Right, let's stick it on the stubby one. There we go. Nice and clean! Just how we like it. There we go. We will get it sorted. How's your day been, by the way, Killer? Everything all good? Can't remember if I asked you what you got up to today. Sorry. Having a brain fart as usual. Come on! I am getting there. Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM is a good idea, especially if you're streaming, but yeah, 16 for gaming is really kind of the norm these days. So yeah, try and aim for 16 of RAM, because yeah, let's just start running into problems. Obviously, you've got VRAM on the graphics card as well, but that's a whole other issue. Again, it's your top end games that are going to be much more demanding on that kind of side of things. Right. Okay, this is looking okay. Let's try and get this little bit of wall here. Just to get it away from the shelf. I need to get around the top of that pipe as well. 'Cause you can see where it is right there. It's just hiding in the crevasse. We need to get rid of that. We need to do something about it. So, we're gonna have to get our butts in... Did I accident? No, I didn't. Right, let's go down and let's try and get the worst of this off. It's looking a lot better than it did, but... could change the nozzle width. We could go down that route. That is an option. What ones have I got? I've got tons. We could try... let's go with this. This one's higher pressure. We won't get as much width, but it will definitely absolutely shred the dirt. It will absolutely wreck it. Very high powered as well, so we're gonna be good on distance as well, especially if we add the lengthier reach bits on it too, so it's good, because you see how I'm getting this, like, scatter going on? It's because of the other nozzle not being as high pressure. And also me, you know, with the whole distance thing. So, yeah. It's nice to have options. I've been very busy unlocking all the stuff in this game. I think I have every single cosmetic and tool item unlocked, if I remember correctly. I need to double check and see if there's any more they've released, but I'm pretty much sure I've got everything across the board. I kind of no-lifed this game when it came out. There's a couple of DLCs I need to sit and play still. But I've been pretty thorough going through and getting everything imaginable. Yeah, the pressure gauge is cute though. I like it. It's good. Yeah, when did you last play Minson? They did add a load of stuff a while back. The upgraded stuff is so good. It helps out so much. So the one downside with this is the, oh, back then? Yeah, a lot's happened in the game since then. They've got, oh my god, DLC-wise, I mean, there's so much. Obviously, you've got all the seasonal content for a start they added to the game. And then you've got things like Muckingham Files. They've done Tomb Raider DLC. There's a Final Fantasy one. There's obviously this one. There's SpongeBob. There's Alice in Wonderland. Warhammer. The Warhammer one has some, like, massive, massive vehicles you can clean. There's so much detail on them as well. You can clean them solo, but I warn you, it will take a long time. But they've done a really good job of reproducing the vehicles. Trying to think which other ones I haven't done yet, or ones that I haven't played. I can't remember off the top of my head, honestly. There's quite a few. Some of the DLCs are free as well. You just have to add to library, and then they'll be available to play. So just something to bear in mind if you are planning to get back onto the game. Go check the shop and make sure you've got everything selected. Because there's quite a bit. There is quite a bit. It'll certainly keep you busy, that much is for sure. There we go. Right, so that's that done. Right. Okay, cool. So that's that. I'm preferring this nozzle at the moment. I'm getting less mess on the periphery. It's suiting me a bit more at the moment. So we're gonna stick at it. I feel like this strategy is paying off at the moment. We're gonna go with what we know works. And this is definitely working, so... I think we're gonna be decently set with this. But yeah, let's try and get the top bit done. Still got all that side to do, though. It's quite a lot. It's big flat surface for the most part, but it is a lot of it. Come on. Is this a separate surface? Yeah, it is. Okay. I do like the little meter, though. It is very useful. It's good to know where you're at and then being able to distinguish between the different bits, because otherwise you can go absolutely crazy otherwise trying to tackle something. Right, cool. Okay, so that's that done. Right, excellent. Right. So we're looking pretty good. This has got muck on it, though. Let's try and tackle this. Ooh, there's a big piece of muck there. Hang on. Tackle that, definitely. Yeah! Oh my god, that was way back. That was like when it first came out. Yeah, we did the playground level. That was so good. I don't do song requests, no. All the music on the stream is fully licensed for the stream to avoid copyright complaints and issues, so... I am open to people sending me artist names and things they'd like to hear, but there's no guarantee I'll be able to get it licensed, so... But I will do my best. So, yeah. Ding me on DM with that kind of stuff on Discord. But yeah, we don't do song requests freely on the day kind of thing. We have Epidemic Sound and MDK, RX Soul, and a whole host of other artists who very kindly allow their use of their music over here on the stream, so... But yeah, happy to look into any artists that people might like, but just obviously there's cost and licensing implications, so... It's not always possible, but I do try. Thanks for the likes as well, by the way. I do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm sure you did. I think we played all, like, the early levels together, didn't we? Because we did the playground. I think I did the underground toilet one on my own. I think we did the skate park together. Do you remember that one? I think we did playground and skate park. I think those were the ones we did together, Vincent. I think I did the Sphinx statue, desert statue one with a couple of you guys. If I remember correctly. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure we teamed up. Well, someone teamed up with me for that one. Can't necessarily remember who, though. There's a load of grubbiness on this. We're getting there, though. Yeah, there's a load of grubbiness. Treehouse! Yes! Yes, that was one. Yep. Yep, that was definitely one. Yeah, because we had all those little verandas and balconies we had to do, if you remember. No, there's other people, but in different rooms. I'm in a lot of different places, SR. People like to look, though, because of work and stuff, so... Oh, come on! This object has still got... Really, there's some on that moose still. I gotta go around the top and get the other bit. Okay, well, we got that. That's something. Okay, we got that. Good. Ooh, okay. Right, slowly getting there. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this section here, and then I think we're gonna go up top. We'll try and get around. We're slowly getting there. It's looking a hell of a lot better than it did. I need to try and get into... This is like tiny little edge bits here. I need to try and get into those. There's also a sneaky spot in there. Okay. Let's try and get the nozzle down that gap. Yeah, you see, you gotta check it all, because there's always a little sneaky spot if you're not careful. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky spot. I think these two crates are considered one item, so I think they're sharing a pool. Yeah, they are. Okay. Right, so that's that done. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll just do a broad sweep on this section of wall, and then I think we're gonna go up top. Oh, the meta. I never really looked into VR, to be honest. My partner has VR, but it's way out of my price range, and space as well is the other issue. I'm worried about, like, motion sickness as well with VR. That's the other thing that worries me slightly. I've got a horrible feeling I would get motion sick. I don't normally have motion sickness, but I have noticed in War Thunder Sim, for example, I do get motion sick, so... Not sure how well I would get along with VR. That's cool that there's more and more games like this on VR, though. I do like that. If VR wants to get widely adopted, price is obviously a big point, but having good quality games is the other factor I'm sure a lot of people will be looking for. I think it's coming along, though. I think it's getting there. I've seen those, like, giant pads that you can walk on freely. They're so weird, but they look so cool at the same time. Although horribly impractical if you haven't got much space. I dread to think how much they are. Ugh, come on. Yeah, punching holes in walls because of VR, not good. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, you gotta be super careful. You don't want to have an accident. Yeah, see, it's so cluttered here, I wouldn't be able to do it. At all. Yeah, see, there's sneaky dirt there. Hang on, I gotta try and get this. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one, but you know what I mean. I would like to hope with other games it wouldn't be an issue, but I don't know unless you try kind of thing. That's the thing, if I was gonna get VR, I'd have to check. I'd probably ask Josh if I could borrow his and just give it a try before I commit it. Do you know what I mean? Bought my own. Not that I'm in the market to do it, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't want to take that risk, you know? I'd want to check I could cope with it before I did it, you know? Ugh, come on. Right, I'm gonna try and get this clean. There we go. Right, so that's that one done. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. Yeah, see, I'm fine with flight sim games as long as either there's no dogfighting or I'm out of the cockpit and dogfighting. That's the rule of thumb with me. Rainbow Six Siege? Yeah, I have Siege. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't got friends to play it with. I used to have a few people I used to play it with, but... Yeah, I used to play it a lot at one point. I do enjoy the game. It's fun, but yeah, it's one of those things where I have to turn the chat off because random say inappropriate things. And yeah, I don't have the group of mates that used to play it around me, so playing solo can get a little annoying. And obviously it's a very comms-based game, so not having the info that everybody else has is a little tricky. Oh, yeah, 100% get what you mean, Minson. Yeah, it's just, if I play Microsoft Flight Sim, I'm just playing commercial jets. I'm totally fine. It's just, yeah, as soon as you add, you know, either jet fighting or props, you know, dogfight, my brain goes to mush. And then I start getting that motion sick problem. I'm fine, like, 90%. The other thing that gets me as well is, you know, like, top-down driving games? That will set me off as well. Thank you, SI. I really appreciate that. It helps so much. It really does. Ugh. Come on. But yeah, top-down driving games will do it to me as well. Or driving games where it's at, like, an isometric angle will also set it off. I used to play GTA 1 and 2 as a kid. It didn't really affect me back then. It's weird. It's one of those things as an adult it does now. And I don't know why. I used to be absolutely dog crap at driving in those games, but I used to really enjoy them. It was okay. It was a little disorientating. Beam MJ? I don't have Beam. Josh does, though. I'm planning to pick it up at some point, because I'd like to, like, make some custom vehicles and tracks and stuff. I know there's a couple of games that you can kind of tie together to do that kind of stuff with, and Beam's one of them, I believe. Oh, they had GTA 1 and 2 on Steam at one point. Do they have it on GOG? Because that's the kind of thing I would expect them to have. I hope they do. It's like Neverwinter Nights, right? You used to be able to get Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2 on Steam. You can't anymore. It's because the licensing expired, so... But you can get them on GOG, though. I think they're still on there. I still have my disc copy of Neverwinter Nights. It was just Neverwinter Nights I never had as a kid, so... Obviously, when I saw that was there, I was like, I have to have it. Oh, did they? Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, I have fond memories. I probably still have my discs of GTA 1 and 2 somewhere. I have a lot of stuff like that hanging around. I haven't thrown any of that stuff away. I will probably dig it out and find it when I least expect it. I may just have a day where we just go through random ass retro games that are just sat on my shelf. And we'll just play a bunch of them. I'll probably just preload them ahead of streaming though, just to make sure that they actually do boot up and play. Because I may have to do some jiggery pokery to get them working. But, I would love to do that. I think that would be super fun. I mean, I'm really pleased we've gotten a load of remakes recently, like the old Tomb Raider game remakes. Those are really fun. The Battlefront one was a bit mid, but the Tomb Raider ones have been very good. I've been really enjoying those. They did take the Lara poster out, but they put that back in after people complained. So I'm glad about that. Dude, Vice City was amazing. That is one of the best GTAs, hands down. Vice City and 4 are like my favorites. I really enjoyed San Andreas though. San Andreas brought a lot of interesting stuff to the table too. There was a lot of like busy work in it though. Yeah. I don't know which one I spent more time in. I probably played... It's got to be between Vice City and San Andreas for which one I soaked the most time in, definitely. I'm not sure which one though, but... I have very fond memories of those games. They're really good. They were so fun. I don't know why I'm holding the button down when you can just right click and it does it for you. Yeah, that was the one thing. San Andreas was almost like a life simulator. There was so much going on that you could do. You could indefinitely just muck around on that. I think the thing, it just gave players so much choice. Which was really nice. I mean, the other games did to some extent, but not the way that San Andreas did. I also liked as well there was like some consequences to your actions if you just ate nothing but hamburgers and didn't do any exercise, and your character would start suffering for it. Which was kind of funny. Ugh. Yeah, I've got Rainbow Six on PC, so if I was gonna play, I'd be on that. I do have the game, and I have it updated. I just haven't played it in forever. It's just one of these weird things of, you know, play things with certain friends, and then certain friends disappear or something happens. I have this habit of playing a game and then not revisiting it for a good long while. Especially if it's a social multiplayer game. Because, like, for example, I really love Eco. Eco is an amazing game. But I haven't really played it with anyone. There was a server that was set up by a streamer friend of mine, but because of unfortunate timing, I wasn't really able to get on and participate like everybody else was. Which was slightly annoying, because I really wanted to get involved and just no-life it, but I couldn't, because of circumstances outside of my control. So, it was a bit of a shame. But, yeah, that's the kind of game where I would love to get on it and just no-life it for a while. Maybe there'll come a time where I will be able to. Yeah, that's consoles for you with the online subscriptions. That's another reason why I like PC. Pay for the game and you're done, pretty much, unless there's DLCs or you opt into something that has a monthly subscription like an MMO or something. Come on. I'm nearly done with these walls. So nearly done with these walls. I think that's the worst of it done. It's going to be lots of, like, tiny little silly things to do after that. And then obviously we've got the floors to do. But we've broken the worst of it. Which is going to be great. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run across this floor a minute. Just going to try and get around the edge here. But yeah, no, I agree with you 100% Vincent on the San Andreas thing. It is really good. It is really, really nice. Did they do a remake of San Andreas or not yet? Didn't they remake? I can't remember. They did do a remake of one of them, didn't they? And I can't remember. It didn't go down well. I remember that much. Ugh, come on. I'd like a remake of San Andreas, so that would be cool. As long as they kept it as raw to the original as possible. Oh my god, these uprights have still got crap on them. No, come on. Don't do me like that. Oh, finally got it. I need to get the other one, though. Ah! Come on. Oh, it was the San Andreas remake that was terrible. Oh, rip. That sucks. That's such a wasted opportunity. That sucks. I knew they'd redone one of them and it went bad. I didn't know which one it was. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Alright, we just clean this wall. And then we're on to little things that are in relatively close proximity, so we can then just dump down the distance on this thing. It's gonna make our life so much easier. So much easier. It's already looking a million times better than when we started. The room is a lot more vibrant and lifted. Oh, did they? That probably didn't help then. The next question on my head is, did they farm it out to another company to do it then? That might be why. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look it up and find out. I'm curious now. This happens with a lot of, like, remakes and ports of things. Who knows, though? Yeah, I'll have to do some digging, see if I can find out some info on it. Be curious to know. Right, I think that's looking pretty decent. There's obviously some muck up here that we're dealing with, but that's looking much better. There we go. So, yeah, nearly done with this wall. Obviously got a little bit of pipe work there that needs to clean. It's mostly done, though. It's just going to be the last little remnants that need a clean up. And then, yeah, we can have a little mooch at the situation. Are we looking good on that? Yeah, that pipe's done. Okay, cool. Right, so it's all the thingy bobs now we need to do. So, Oreos. I don't eat Oreos. I don't like the taste of them. Sorry. Not my kind of thing. Don't like the flavor of Oreos. Also, I'm trying to lose weight. It's the last thing I want to be eating. That will not help with the weight loss. Having biscuits and snacks and stuff. I'm trying to avoid that kind of stuff. I have a fairly sedentary life outside of going and doing the shopping and the cleaning. So, yeah, I eat 2 meals a day and that's it. I need to get back to exercising more, but I can't get to my cross trainer at the moment, so that all kind of went out the window a while ago. But I am looking to get back to that as soon as I can. I just need to try and get the house tidier again. I will get there, though. Just, you know, life and being busy and all that. I have made some decent progress with tidying up, though, so I can't be too hard on myself. There is a lot to do here, and I am making some headway in it. It's just paperwork is taking up a lot of my time at the moment. Oh, here we go. Hello, Wallace. He's actually commenting on the walls. Okay. Yay! See, they like it. They like it. We're going good. Oh, really? Oh, okay. $60. That's a lot. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. For that price, you could probably buy all the original discs separately. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing. Pick it up on the sale. Yeah. I'd be doing the same too. Come on. This floor is in sections, so we've got that going for us. Oh, my fingers. Jeez. Hey, Crispy. How's you? You're alright. Oh, are we gonna play games on Friday, by the way? Are we gonna do War Tales or something else you want to play? Let me know. I have no idea. I've not had a chance to talk to Josh. I think he thinks we're playing Friday. You woke up half an hour ago. Bars of butter? No, we don't just eat butter on its own here, no. I think that's an American thing. We don't do that here. We don't sell them in bars either. They come in blocks here. Yeah, if you want something deep fried, go to Scotland, you'll get a Mars bar. It's probably the closest you'll get. Oh, okay, Crispy. Well, I hope you rested up and you're okay at the very least. Hey, Callum, how you doing? Okay, we nearly have a clean floor. We're most of the way. French fry, yeah, they don't deep. Well, they fry French fries, but yeah, we have that stuff here. French fries and chips and all that stuff, yeah. But yeah, you won't find deep fried butter on the menu. That's not really a thing we do here. Come on. Yeah, not the healthiest thing though. Air fryers have gotten really popular here though. Very cost-effective way to cook food. Also a lot healthier for the most part. Not always, but more often than not. Well, yeah, I mean, you fry stuff in a frying pan, can't you? Deep fry is like the bucket fry thing. You know, difference between like doing an egg in a frying pan versus, you know, a deep fat fryer. Chicken schnitzel. I've had pork schnitzel. Don't think I've had chicken schnitzel. Pork one's nice though. But yeah, schnitzel's cool. Not something I have very often. They do a frozen one that you can cook. I actually bought one the other week. It's in the freezer at the moment because my mum wanted some. Not something I have very often, but yeah, schnitzel's great. Schnitzel's good. Do they call it something different where you're at, Minson? The whole deep fried thing? I don't know if you have a different expression for it or something. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be a little finicky. Ah! Right, this is... Getting there slowly. Yeah, there is some very thin pieces on this. Mushrooms and gravy. That does sound really nice. I do really like mushrooms. I love gravy too. Onion gravy is amazing. Ah! I keep falling through the machine. That's not good. Right. This grate has got dirt on it still. There we go. There was another grate. Where is it? There was another grate. I think it's over... Yeah, it's over here. Is this clean or not? Probably not. Nope. Nope, it's definitely not. It is now. Right, let's try and clean around here. Let's try and get the little... Because this flywheel goes off. It's going to be a little tricky. Try and get the gnarly, nasty little edges. See what we can do. But yeah, Crispy, let me know about Friday when you can. Hey, how you doing, Martian? You alright? Everything all good? How's things been? Everything all jazzy? We were playing Storage Hunter earlier. Oh my god, we made loads of progress, but at the same time we haven't. It's frustrating. I got the fixing tool upgraded, but now it wants like 25 grand for the next upgrade. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit tired because I went to bed late last night. Didn't get everything done yesterday that I wanted to do because my mum derailed my day quite heavily yesterday. Bunch of things needed doing, so... But it's okay. I'll try and finish stuff off tonight. I've got to do the recycling tonight, though. So, when I get off stream, I'm gonna start working on making dinner and get the recycling out. It'll be alright, though. But yeah, after that, I'll be able to sit down and work on some thumbnails and some other things that need doing, so... Got some emails I need to catch up on as well, so I'll probably sit and do those too. But I'll get there, it'll be fine. Hope it all goes well, Martian. Fingers crossed. Oh, they're not popular where you're from, Minson. Oh, okay. They're super, super popular in the UK. I think a lot of it boils down to energy costs. The air fryers are just so much more efficient. That was like the big selling point. Like almost nothing had air fryer instructions on it. Now most stuff does these days because of how popular it is. Not everything. General rule of thumb though is half the cooking time we found with Josh's one. That seems to work quite well. Can't speak to that necessarily working for everybody else with their air fryer, but at least with Josh's it does. So we've been doing that, but yeah, there's so much you can do in it. Makes the meals pretty quickly, which is always great, especially when I'm over there late. More often than not, I don't get to Josh's until like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So, right. You know the phrase work smarter, not harder? We're doing that. We're doing that. We're gonna let it clean itself. I'm just gonna sit here and have my drink a second. We're gonna let it do some of the work for me. Right, we're gonna get this side and then we'll move to the other side. Yeah, basically, that is what they are, yeah. That is basically what they are. There we go. There we go. Alright, we are slowly gonna get these. This'll take a little more effort, but it'll be worth it. I think this is a time where we need to swap nozzle. Yeah, this is a nozzle swap situation. But very nicely and easily done. So I think that is that. We need to get on that top bit though. Top bit of the stool needs doing. How can I? Let's get the ladder. Right, I'm gonna go back to the high pressure. We're gonna go long range. I did not know about that game, SR. I know about Project Zomboid, though. I'm planning to play that. Not sure quite when I'm gonna get around to it, but it's on my to-do list. I do like a good zombie game. I am a complete wuss, though. That's my problem. I am a complete and utter wuss when it comes to zombie games. It's like State of Decay, for example. I started playing that and I've still not finished that. Dead Island as well. I will eventually. I do thoroughly enjoy those kinds of games. I still haven't finished watching The Walking Dead either. That's another thing I need to do. I will eventually. It's just a matter of time. Oh, there's little grubby spots all over this. Okay, we got the pipe. That's good. IRL stream? Hang on, what? IRL stream for what? I'd love to get into IRL streaming eventually, but I need the equipment to do it. Especially if it was out and about, like, properly. Yeah, so what's your question, mate? Ah! I'm gonna fall off. Don't wanna fall! Oh, no! I fell off again! Oh my gosh. Trying not to. Doing a bad job. If I can just get the top bit done, then we at least can get down there and go around the edges. I think that's the worst of it. Right, let's put the long extension with the triple jet. Let's remove that. Put that there a minute. don't start on the wood, because they'll start yapping about that beaver incident again. D&D tabletop. Dude, I would be so down for that. I would be so down for that. I'd love to do that. Yeah, doing it IRL would probably be a bit more tricky. Because I'd have to find a regular group of people and a room that I could use where I'm not going to get disturbed. That is not going to happen here. Might be doable at Josh's in my office. Get a table set up in there. I have an art table we could use. It would be helpful if I had a laptop. I don't have a laptop at the moment, you see. It's something I really want to get. So maybe if I got a laptop that could just about stream, I could do it from the lounge. But I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I'd love to do D&D. That would be awesome. That would be a fun thing to do. I love D&D. I was actually hosting a session for my bro and a couple of his friends at one point, and Josh was playing as well, and, you know, I'd love to get all of them together for something like that. That would be super fun. I already obviously host the thing for the kids, but I won't be bringing them on stream. Just, you know, kids being kids, and Josh and I have got a hard rule of thumb about them not getting involved on the channel until they're over 18. Just to protect their privacy and prevent any kind of embarrassment is all. I'm just conscious of keeping them safe is all. But yeah, I mean, Josh and me and Richard, my brother Richard, his friends maybe, we could do a thing. But yeah. That would be cool though. I definitely would be up for that. It's a practicality issue at the moment. But yeah, I'd need to sort the equipment out and then get people that could regularly do it. But it's something I certainly would be open to the idea of. If we did do it, it'd probably have to be late night European, just because people have to go to work and stuff. So it wouldn't be my normal streaming hours more than likely. I would happily, though, record it and put it up to YouTube, though, for anybody that missed it, though. We could do that. That would be doable. So if there is anybody that can't, like, come and chill super late at night because, you know, they got to sleep because they got real jobs and shit to do. we could work that out. Probably have to make it its own, like, YouTube channel or something. Just because of how mad all the uploads are on the main channel. But yeah, it's something I could look at a later date. That is something I could look at a later date. Potentially doable, you never know. But yeah, no, I love the idea of that. It's something I had thought about before. So it's a practicality issue at the moment. That's what holds me back from that. The other option would be to run an online session with a bunch of people, but again, depends on who's available. Yeah, don't worry. I've used online D&D stuff. As a bunch of me old ships mates, we used to play on D&D Beyond and with D20 and Forge, so I'm very familiar with all of it. Don't worry. We've just wrapped up a session, actually. I was playing a Wildfire Druid. It was super, super fun. The DM was amazing. The other players were awesome. Had a really, really good time. Never played D&D? Oh, dude, you're missing out. It's so good. If you want to get a flavor for D&D outside of Xbox, have a really good series. If you want something fun, light-hearted D&D, which is a good introduction because they had a lot of new players, that's well worth a watch. Outside of Xbox Dungeons and Dragons, that'll give you a really nice, good starting flavor point. I love theirs. It's amazing. It's genuinely amazing. Come on. Yeah, working hours, yeah. I can make it tough, definitely. Right, we're gonna put the Knit-O-Matic back on. And we're gonna go back down to the stubby. We are nearly there, guys! We've nearly done it. Don't think we're gonna have time for another level today, sadly. But at least we've got this one done. I was a little bit late swapping, so it's on me. If you guys would like to see more of the Wallace and Gromit DLC from this, do let me know. I will happily cover it if you guys would like. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this. I would love to see what other levels there are. I think we're possibly bordering on about half done with the levels. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, rip. See, with D&D, I like combat puzzles. I like the whole shebang, you know? I like the mix. Personally. Yeah, different DMs have different styles. Yeah, different priorities. But yeah, I've been very lucky with the DMs I've had. They've been really good. I like to think things out, so... I'm not very good with the whole roleplay side of things. I do try. I end up playing everything like a complete loony. Generally speaking. I'm very lucky I've had DMs that have put up with it. Honestly. They've been very good sports. I'm not good with the talky stuff. I like interrogating and trying to detective work stuff. But yeah, RPing up social situations, not so much my thing. I'm not good with that. that side of it I'm not so good with. That side of it I'm a little more struggle with. It's one of the reasons I don't tend to play things like RP servers for things, because I am not good with that side of it. I love the idea of it in theory, but me sitting and doing it is a whole other thing. Because I was never into like drama at school or anything like that. I wouldn't mind like writing a story, but yeah, trying to improv characters, not so much my thing. I'll quite happily improv jokes as we're playing games though. That I have no issue with, but yeah. I don't know, it's a weird thing. I guess it's like having the mind switched on for it. Do you know what I mean? My brain just has a little bit of a block with it, so to speak, I suppose. Hey, John, how you doing? We're doing okay. We're getting there. This is looking so much better. There's a lot of little gaps, though. I gotta try and get all of these. Oh, it's pretty gross. Pretty gnarly. I think there's a new DLC out, isn't there, for Sniper Elite? I need to have a look at that as well. Sniper Elite, the Resistance. I think they did a new DLC, didn't they? I think they put a new map out. I need to have a look. I'm a little bit behind on that. Sorry, brain fart, random tangent stuff as usual. I need to have a mooch. I was really enjoying Resistance. I've got all the way through to the end. I just need to go do the extra bonus bits. And then there's obviously the Angry Mustache Man level. I haven't gone and done that yet, but I will soon, probably. It's on my to-do list. I'll probably just sit for a couple of hours of an evening and play that. Although the Mustache Man levels tend to be quite short, so... Oh gosh, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, I think we need to go back to the 15 degree. Yeah, best thing to do is look online. If you want to play D&D and you need to play it online, there's like Discords for that kind of stuff. You can find groups. Okay. think we're gonna have to turn this thing on in a minute so that we can get all the angles necessary to cover this. Because there's gonna be some hidden bits somewhere that we're gonna miss. Oh, there's a weapon and a skin pack I'm missing? Oh, okay. Yeah. Because the thing is, well, they got all the season pass content as well, so I need to see what they've added and when. I'm sure they patched it recently, though. I just need to double check, because I've not had the chance to. It'll all be good, though. The other thing I want to do is I haven't done Axis Invasion. I want to do that. I need to optimize my equipment, though, before I go in and attempt to do that. Because at the moment I'm running around with a completely janked up set. Which is not ideal. My set's a little messed up. Oh, I need to spend a little bit of time on customizing and setting myself up. The robot is so short. Let's put it down under that, because I get a little bit of reach then. Hey, Slender, how you doing? How's things? Oh yeah, we're so close on this now. I'm actually going to turn this on. And I think what we'll do, we'll also swap to that nozzle. Yeah, see, look. There we go. We can see we can get the bits that are twirling around. It helps. It helps. I need to get around here. I think this is really close to the wall here. Which is making it a tad. You see all the dirt in there? Look. It's shocking how much can hide. There is a lot that can hide in the little crevasses. We've done pretty good though. I think we're pretty clear on this. We've gotten the worst of it. I'm fairly confident. If there's gonna be pieces, it's gonna be like 1 or 2. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. I think I got the bulk of it. What we will do though is let's see if we can get a better angle. There we go. Cool. So that's done. Right. So we're 99% done. There's more than 4 pieces because it's not flagged it yet. So let's go down the list. So there's a fresh water pipe somewhere. We're looking for a very subtle white glow. Ah. There we go, found it. Just seen there's a bunch in here that needs cleaning. Okay. Oh, there's barrels there as well need doing. Hang on, we need to do... And I've just noticed another bit that needs doing. Oh, jeez. Okay, right. And then there's a bit under here needs doing. That explains why those didn't ding earlier. Right. Okay, so that's those done. Gotta be thorough. You gotta get all the edges. Alright, we're slowly eliminating some targets that needed doing. There we go, there's another one. Ah, yes, sneaky sausage, I see you. Right, there we go. Okay, so we've got 3 more now. So, Nidomatic control panel. Moose. Oh, the moose! Yeah, of course I didn't finish the moose, did I? I'm an idiot. I think it's gonna be from above we need to get it. Possibly. Oh no, we managed it. Okay, cool. And then we need drawing board light. That is... Ah! How have I managed... Oh, it's gonna be like some sneaky bit, isn't it? Oh, it's right up in the bulb. Right. Okay, cool. We got it. Control panel for the Nitomatic. Which is this one. No, that's for the auto wash. No, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Where is the griminess? Oh, there we go. We got it. Da-da-da-da. There we go. Got it. We got it. We did it. Batman plans. There we go. We got it. Nice and clean. Oh, vehicles. Okay, this will be a quick one. We can do this one. Oh. There we go. Let's go. Let's go clean their vehicles. Hey, Emma. How you doing? Yeah, this will be a quick one. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think we've got time for this. Sorry, I'm just conscious of the time because I gotta go do dinner for me and Mum in a bit. So we've got, obviously we cleaned the front area earlier. So we've got the little propeller plane. Oh, I need to clean the pants as well. Okay, those technically count as a vehicle. I suppose that makes sense. Thank you, Asa. I really appreciate it. Cool. We're gonna do this then. Let's do the pants first. Obviously, it's kind of where we've gravitated towards, so we'll get it done. It'll look good when we're done, hopefully. I'd say vehicle missions, especially like little vehicle missions, they don't tend to be too long to do, so that's why I think we've got time to do these. I'm kind of keen to know what's next. I'm hoping for a moon mission and something cheese related. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if we'll get that. Oh, come on. Oh, I got an achievement! In the Wallace and Gromit vehicle job, complete the trousers first. Okay. I inadvertently did an achievement without actually intending to. Cool, okay. So for the achievement hunters out there, do the trousers first. Don't know if there's an achievement for doing the other ones first. I have absolutely no idea, but there is at least one for the trousers, apparently. So the more you know. Looking good. Need to get the underside of the wings, of course. Try and get all the trim too, because that's important. Just want to very carefully go around it. Probably gonna have to go around the underside again, just because there's that little bit with the wheel in the middle, and that might have a little bit of dirt stuck in it, so good chance we're gonna need to go around that, but we'll see. Looking good so far, though. Nothing too complicated, which is nice. Sometimes it's nice to have a nice little easy job to do. It's got details on it, but it's at least nice, sensible, easy paneling to do. This particular nozzle does seem to make pretty short work of it as well, which is good. Oh, there we go. We just dinged a load of it. Brilliant. I might have to swap for this, though, because this is bouncing around off of everything. Might not be the best nozzle for this bit. I think I may need to swap this up. Could go for the twizzle nozzle, which is another high-pressure nozzle, but it's just a singular one. Might make it a little easier to aim. Oh my god, I've just seen this something out here. They've got the van! Oh my god, I didn't even see that! Okay. Okay, we gotta clean the van as well, apparently. Yeah, the wheel. You have to clean the wheel. I'm glad I checked, because I figured it would be the case. There we go. Right, I think we've done that then. Right, let's go on to this then. It's a little diggy. So far, so good. I forgot that this was basically a fridge. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, gosh. Not looking too bad, though. Nice, easy panels to do. We have got the bits where these arms go in, though. We need to be a little bit careful with those. Yeah, getting there, though. Again, wheels, underside. Gotta scrub in all the dirty bits. Yeah, no worries, dude. Have an amazing one. Stay safe. Thanks for being a good sport and hanging. I appreciate it. You have an amazing rest of your day, alright? Stay safe. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking pretty good. I have to be a little bit careful. There's a little bit under here that we need to try and get to. Try and get the underside of these wheels, because there's going to be all sorts of gnarliness on here. Okay, we've got that fridge door. Let's try and go for this side paneling now. It's not looking too bad. Just trying to be sensible, go section at a time. I need to have a look and see if we've got any steps, because we might need it for this. Just to get the height necessary to be able to see what's going on up top, because this vehicle's quite tall. That might create some problems. Might make it a little tricky for us. We are only a tiny titchy robot after all. I think we're okay though. Let's try and get this paneling a little bit. Oh, did I see a prompt? Thought I saw a prompt there. There might be one. Okay, I can't get it back up now. I thought I saw a prompt. There might be a trigger on this. I'm not sure. I thought I saw one pop up. Could be mistaken though. We'll have a good look though for it. See if it pops up again. Oh, it's a pickup plate. Ah, I found some equipment. Okay, that's where the ladder was then. Okay, that explains that then. I must have just walked over the ladder then. Okay, fair enough. Ladder is useful. We're gonna need that. That much is for sure. Right, let's keep trying to get the worst of this. I think we're gonna have to swap the head on this though. Just with the kind of surfaces we're trying to deal with. This is not gonna be 100% ideal, I don't think. Some quite thin, rounded, and this thing doesn't fare as well on that kind of stuff. Better off with a more broad spray, I find personally, so we might resort to that in a minute. It's not doing too bad though, it's faring okay. I like the precision of this though. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, is there grime on the inside? There's grime on the inside of the mirror, isn't there? Of course there is. Okay, let's do this side bit. Just to see where we stand with the bucket. I think we're looking okay. Scoop's pretty decently done. Anything under here? Oh, there is back there, though. Okay, we need to get in there. There we go. That's more like it. Right. Okay, let's try and get inside the cart done. Gonna involve a little bit of jumping around like a loony, but it's fine. We will get in here. This is where the spray, I think, would be better, but... we are managing, though. Right, I feel like we need to try and... is there any dirt I can't see? Yeah, there's some on this control panel somewhere. Okay, we got that. Let's get right up in here. There we go. So, yeah. So, this is the underside of the cockpit you need to deal with. Cool. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so if we just get this side of the bowl... and then we're just going to slowly rotate our way around. We'll get the underside done, and then we'll do top side in a minute. I think we're going to go with the long extension as well, because I'm not getting enough reach, so we'll deal with that issue. We have the tools, so we might as well use them. It'd be cool if you could open the back of the fridge. I don't think we can, though. Right. How's this looking? Okay, not too bad. Okay, so we've got the arm. So we need to get the bowl clean. I think we're going to swap to the spray. It's looking okay. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Little join here that needs doing. There we go. Right, I think that's this done. I think we've gotten all of it. Yeah, that's looking much, much better now. Right, we're gonna swap back the nozzle. Let's go to the other car. And then I think we've done all the vehicles. I think that's all of them. Unless it decides to surprise me with something. Well, I think that's all of them. Unless there's one I haven't spotted. I didn't see any more in the yard. So, I think we're all good. Looking okay. There's a lot of, like, edges on this, so I'm gonna have to be... Again, it's gonna be wheels and checking all the little gaps. Make sure I've not missed anything silly, of course. It's looking pretty good, though. Obviously, the mirror's there. There's quite a bit of trim on this vehicle, so we're gonna have to go around that. All in all, though, I think we're doing pretty decent. Don't think we've missed too much. We're gonna have to try and approach the inside of the wheels as well. You see how it's there? We're gonna try and get in all the little gaps in a minute. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Obviously, we can only do so much from each side, so... It is getting there, though. It's looking so much better. Let's get all the gnarly paint off of it. We might... One thought that's just crossed my mind. We might need to get the, we might need the ladder so that we can get onto the roof of this vehicle. Because I bet you the top of this thing is going to be caked in crap as well. Yeah, in fact, look, you can see a bit there. I reckon it is. I think we need the ladder. Let's get the ladder. Let's get the ladder. Is there a sticky spot for it? There is. Okay, let's put it on the side that we've already cleaned so it's not going to interfere with what we're doing. Because that'd be kind of daft otherwise. I'm going to have to go around that front bit because there's quite a heavy overhang on the top of the vehicle. It's not too bad, though. Might need to swap tool again, though. Might have better luck with the broader spray rather than the super precise high pressure. Twizzle nozzle might be good, though. Twizzle might work well, because at least that's got a little bit of movement on it. Even though it's high pressure in limited space. So that could work. See if we can get a little bit of this. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, these door hinges are a little funny. Okay, and there's a door handle there that I've missed. Ah, there's a bunch in here. Okay. Yeah, there's a little gap in the bumper. Right. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, cool. Oh, you can actually get up here without the ladder. Okay, that's cool to know. Yeah, so I didn't technically even need to get the ladder. Whoopsie. Ooh, hang on. This grill's dirty. Okay, that's done. Headlights are dirty, though. What's that? Yeah, ornament's dirty. Okay. Got it. It's not looking bad. It's not looking bad at all. Right, let's just get the broad strokes of this, and then we can go back over it in a minute. It's not too bad. This little thing on the top, though, is gonna be annoying. Can I hop on the fence? Oh, I can hop on the fence. Okay, that's useful. There we go. That made it easier. Yeah, hopping on the fence, definitely worth it on that. I just need to get a little bit of distance on it. I mean, I could go down to Stubby with it and try and do it that way, but... yeah, getting on that fence was nice. That helped a lot. Right, what are we missing? Let's check the list. Okay, let's go to the top. I always like to start from the top. So, the rear door handle. Cool, done. What's next? Plain body trim. Okay, so we did miss some stuff on the plane. Oh, there's like a tiny speck in there. Okay. There's another plain body trim. Got it. Cool. Plain control panel. Oh, jeez. There's more in here. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to go broad, stubby. There we go. Right, cool. Okay. And then we need the plane rudder. Oh, yeah, I missed a big chunk on that. Whoopsie. Oh, gosh, I should have noticed that. That was stupid. Whoopsie. Right, warning light on the Snowmatron. Where would a warning light be? Oh, that one! Okay, yep, yep. Yay! Done! Boom! Got it. Got it! Oh, we got there. Excellent. Right, so that's 4 vehicles cleaned. Good. What's the next level? We're not going to be able to play it today. Moon rocket, yes! Moon cheese, yes! Oh my gosh, yeah. Right, I'm going to load it. We're not going to play it, though. I'm not going to have time, guys. But, yes! The moon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's literally a picnic. Oh, I love that. Do we do the inside of the... oh my god, we do the inside of the rocket as well. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's funky. Is this literally a fridge? Oh no, is this the robot thing? Hang on. I can't remember. I'm having such a brain fart. Anyway, that's cool. Right, I'm definitely cleaning that at some point. I'm not sure when, but we will be doing it. Right, let's quit out. I'm gonna have to call it for today, guys. I'm really sorry. I'd love to stay on and do more. Sadly, I gotta go do dinner. But I'll be back tomorrow, so I will see you guys then.